Hello everyone, Attack Power here with another game from the Kingdom of Steel tournament between Homer and Tanner. Let's dive right in. Alright, so for this match we are on Orsha East here, and we are once again between Homer and Tanner in their Game 2 match. Homer this time is on 15th Scots Infantry on Vanguard Income. And Tanner is on 2nd Pancelos on Maverick Income. So we see another big disparity in division strength here. And again, this is kind of a feature of the tournament. So spoiler alert, Tanner lost game 1. And it looks like he shifted from a weak division that he used in game 1 where Homer used a very strong division. Now he is using the strong division in 2nd Pancelos versus Homer, who appears, since he won game 1, he's taken a backseat here and deciding to use one of his weaker divisions so he doesn't use up one of his strong divisions. Hoping to pull out a win with 15th Scott here, I'm sure. Maverick Income, I personally feel, counters Vanguard pretty well because you end up with more points. This disparity never really matters. The 90-80 disparity never really makes a big difference. You don't actually equal out income until the 40-minute mark or something ridiculous like that. So, yeah. That's the game plan here. Let's check out what Homer's throwing down here first. We have a Daimler, a defense group, and a Vickers for up north, which is pretty light. I'm not going to lie. That is pretty light. And then here we have a whole bunch of Vickers, another Daimler, some Assault Pioneers, some Honey Stewarts, more defense groups, a Churchill 5. That'll be there in a 5-10 minutes. Some Rifle Piats, some Hummers, and a 6-pounder. So lots and lots there. And nothing down south as of now. No? I'm sure he'll get something eventually. Coming up here to Tanner, we have some Langush, some Flamers. I'll try to just translate for you. Some Motolovash, a AT rifle there, more Motolovash. And these guys have a bazooka, by the way. It's not a real bazooka, but it's a bazooka, a Hungarian bazooka. Very similar, slightly weaker, I guess, but still really good. And then you have a Tehran 1 and a Tehran 2. So bringing those light tanks in early. And then we have some Kerakaporosak, which are weak infantry. I don't know why people bring these. And then some more of those. We have a artillery observation guy. Interesting. Don't see those often. A leader and a 75mm AT gun. In the middle here, Tehran 2, 75mm Motolovash MG42, 34, excuse me, and Lango Sorashak. And then we have Motolovash, more Lang Zorashak here. MG34. Oh, there's one of them beautiful Nimrods and a Tehran 1. So in terms of divisional matchup, I mean, 2nd Pancelos is a much, much stronger division. There's definitely no question about this whatsoever. The strong division here is definitely second. Me personally, I absolutely loathe 15 Scots. I find the division to be horrendously bad. The infantry are just so disappointing all the time. Commonwealth infantry outside of 8th Indian and 2nd New Zealand are really, really bad. That's why you don't see a lot of Commonwealth divisions being played these days, because their rifles are just not good. They used to be disgustingly good, and then they got nerfed, and they never came back. So we have 2 defense groups and a Honey Stewart going down south, by the way. So sorry if there's a little bit of glitchiness there in the stream. Should be better now. Had one too many things running. So we have a JU-88 again coming out for Tanner. Tanner liking these early... whoa, that is quite a path. And he deleted it. He had a huge path. Tanner, a big fan of these early recons to get an idea what's going on. He should smash up north. He should easily capture this flag, but he might be in some trouble here in the middle. He's going to be in some trouble here in the middle. Because Homer's doing a full... he's going all the way. There is no waiting here. He's not even deploying defensively. Now, his Jeeps are faster than most of the things he got. And it looks like Tanner knows that he's just going to get absolutely smashed here and deploys really far back. Hummer AA throwing down some machine gun to try to scare off that JU-88. Tanner not too aggressive down south. He will grab the north for sure. Unfortunately, he has none of his Tehrans here in the center. If he had... Here, oh, it didn't move. Oh, that's not good. That's so bad. There's so many defense crews. These guys have double Brens, and double Brens aren't great, but when you have 5 squads of them, they can definitely do something. Daimler versus the Tehran 1 and the Tehran 2. Should be an easy win here. There it goes down. Will it take the Tehran 1? It does take the Tehran 1 with it. Wow. That's an annoying loss there. I wish I got that lucky. I really do. But I'd really be lucky if you guys just hit that like button and subscribe for more Steel Division 2 content. If you love the channel, hit up that Patreon. Thanks a bunch. All right, so we have armor kind of swinging back up north. Good move here. It can pop up here and do a lot of damage. I hope. Let's see if this Tron one ever moves. That's a bummer. I hate when that happens. It happens to all of us. Still 12-12 though. And remember, Homer's on he's on the Vanguard income. It's on him to win this game early. Because if he doesn't push Tanner all the way off of this hill in A phase, he's gonna have a really hard time. Homer goes down to this Tron 2 on the hill. So that's one armored thing down. MG34 down. Tuzarek trying to get out of here. I don't know why he's not just retreating. Langzor gonna go down there probably. Leader trying to survive, throwing out a whole bunch of smoke. 75 mil at this point, pretty much useless. Although the bazooka should really help here. If those honey stewards get any closer, should be in good shape. MG34 pinned by the defense group, kind of surprising. Oh no, wait, maybe the Hummer did it. Maybe the Hummer did it. Looks like here, Motolovesh not getting its bazooka on target or anything, just hitting some infantry, now getting absolutely wrecked. Leader does go down there, unfortunately. These Terrans, oh, they have so much opportunity. Now, going up against the Honey Stewards close range, it's a coin flip. Motolovesh does kill the Hummer AA. Ooh, that's a nice kill, taking out that AA piece. That is really nice. This is an AA piece, right? Not like imagining. Oh, it's not. It's just no. It is. Yeah. It's a really bad AA piece that you generally use just to pin down infantry and stuff. So a whole bunch of the Karapasadosok. I mean, these are garbage infantry, but up against garbage English infantry, it's not the worst. Getting pushed back though. Motolovesh with the bazooka, the only thing worth a spit there. The rifle Piat's okay. It's got double Bren, so it's not terrible. It's a little bit chunkier of a squad. Let's check out down here. So, yeah, so Tanner holding on to this flag and the northern flag, but he's losing the hill, and the loss of this hill in this map is pretty devastating. I'm not sure. Tanner seems insistent to have one of these Tusoreks in position somewhere. Now we have a 6-pounder, though, going after these Terrans. Terran 2's the good HE one. Terran 1 kind of sucks at HE. But now we have a whole string of Terrans coming in. Did he finally move the one? I think he did. One Terran 1 down already, though. That Churchill 5 is gonna be... Oh, no, it's HE. That's the HE one. Terran 2 doing its best. Does push off that 6-pounder. That's a big counter there. Half-track going after those infantry to surrender them. And doesn't make it. Oh, that was cheeky. That was very cheeky. Although this crocodile, this has some stuff on it, and it is absolutely impenetrable by these Terrans. So Tanner just trying to drive forward. Motolovesh stream coming in here. Terran 2 going to catch some stuff on the side here potentially. She's going to be able to take out the victors. Oh, we have off map. Where? Oh, right there. It's the 105. It's not a good off map, but it will pin all this stuff down. Terrans, can they even hurt this thing on the side? Not really. Oh, but here it comes. Go for it, my little Terran friends. Oh my god, Nimrod now too. Nimrod actually quite dangerous. Oh, there's so much flanking going on. Churchill 5 goes down. Now the Terrans are just going for a pin. Going for a crazy pin. Ah! God, crocodiles are just so slow. Every Churchill is so freaking slow in every way. Shooting, moving, existing, breathing. If a tank breathed, it would breathe slow. Honey Stewart's down. Terran's absolutely eating those alive, but the Terrans are going down. It's not like there's no losses here for Tanner. But the Honey Stewarts are now dead. Typhoon forced off by the Nimrod. God, these things are so great. So annoying to fight against. 105 doing just enough to kind of keep stuff suppressed. Not completely pinning it down, but whoa, Homer countering with his own 203 millimeter. This is oh no. Oh no. Oh, Tanner's sitting in the hotbed there. Down here, Motolovesh, not great at close range, but definitely better than defense groups. Taking out those infantry, implying just a little bit of pressure down south, just to distract Homer a little bit. This flag getting cheeky grabbed here by Homer, taking out those dudes. Terran 1 crushing those defense groups. When the defense groups are dead, there's actually not really any infantry other than a couple assault pioneers. Kira Pasodosok here, not going to do well at close range against these things, but 2-on-1 definitely can win. Tron 2 eating these guys up. Crocodile, the only armor left. Here comes the 203. Oh. Oh, off map. Assault Pioneer died to the off map. That's not a hate on Homer, that's just a hate on off map, and I'm happy to see it kill someone's own troops. The 105 is extremely annoying as well, but at least it doesn't absolutely, like, decimate your guys. Tehran 2 pushing up on the hill here, but it probably needs some eyeballs to help itself out. It's not going to see much on its own. Motor rifles here, motorized rifles have a Piat, if I'm not mistaken. Lango Sodachak coming in to grab that flag. So Tanner finally on the 13 level. We still have 3 minutes left in A phase, so Homer's still on the income advantage. So it's really important for him to start taking... I mean, he's done well. I shouldn't say he hasn't taken advantage of it. He just needs to take more advantage. He needs to get Tanner all the way off this hill securely, but Tanner has been able to just pile on and get back in. It's quite a good play, honestly, overall. Because losing this hill, you're kind of screwed. You throw up a 17-pounder, you throw up a 6-pounder, and boom. Tanner never gets back on this hill. His armor gets absolutely shredded every time he gets close. But second Pancelos, so efficient. Its units are so cheap. They're all 20 points. All its infantry are 20 points. It's just really good. Ooh, Crusader AA probably going to go down here. It doesn't have any... Nope, it's just AG. So down it goes. That's a big loss. The Crusader AA are amazing, but they're good enough. And to lose your AA anytime is really bad. It just opens the skies up. I'm blanking on exactly what Pancelos has, but I'm pretty sure it's good. Because Pancelos is good everything. There's really no tab of Pancelos that is, like, bad. I mean, the 20-point infantry can be overwhelmed, though. Like, let's be clear, they're extremely efficient. That doesn't mean they're extremely good. From a cost to performance ratio, they're amazing. From an actual just straight performance ratio, they aren't, like, overwhelmingly good. They will get beat by most other, like, for like any 25 or 30-point infantry should beat them. 17-pounder going down to the infantry here. That's a pretty big loss. That's 80 points. So big loss there for Homer, and now he's lost his armor protection. Homer AA holding off all these guys. 75 mil trying to come in to solve this. Once this Motilovesh unsuppresses, it will be able to take a shot, but it looks like it just keeps switching back and forth. I don't think it's doing much damage. It's just pinning, and now the 75 mil has deployed. Heat Shell should take this out if it can land a freaking hit. There it goes. Hummer AA down. Another flag for Tanner, bringing it up to the, I would assume, a 14-11. 14-10, I mean. No, I guess he was lost a flag somewhere else. Typhoon forced off again. Nimrod's just, they're so great. 105 off map coming in again. There's not much there. Doesn't matter, though, anyway. The 105 doesn't do a ton of damage. It will just simply suppress. A lot of infantry here for Tanner. Turns of trades, he's sitting pretty well right now. Because, again, everything he's called in has just been dirt cheap. These Terrans, 40 points. 35 and 40 points. I mean, he's probably out by now. He's called in quite a large number. He's now got a 105. I don't know why you bring the 105 in, honestly. I would just go straight to the 149, which is so much better. Motorized rifles at this range should beat the Motilovesh. Well, especially now that the Assault Pioneers are here. Yeah. Oh, he does dodge out. Maybe he didn't. Driver knocked out. Pack 40. Doesn't really... Oh, I guess he had a side shot on it. Let's see the angle in this thing. Yeah, he did. He was hitting it on the side. Otherwise, that thing would have been basically indestructible to that Pack 40. So, bad luck there. Got a driver crit. Stop moving the Pack 40. Finish it off. So, really lucky there for Tanner. EF 109. G6R6 coming to finish off that sniper. Will do so. Nice kill there. Snipers are just snipers. They're great and annoying and hard to push through if you don't have anything to kill him. Hummer AA doing tons of damage. Honey Stewart goes down, though. Now all that's left is this motorized rifles with their garbage Piat. And it's not that a Piat can't kill. It just it's so unreliable. And the 200-meter range instead of 250 is like, it's a big difference. Some people would be like, that's not a big... It's a big difference. It feels huge. Like, that feels like a gaping hole between that 50 meters. It's nuts. Especially when you're desperately trying to get in range. Panzer III sneaking forward to try to kill his Honey Stewart. Once these Piat, I mean, really the Honey Stewart shouldn't even see this Panzer III as it sneaks up into this yellow cover. Should be able to pretty easily kill it. Vickers trying to hold off these infantry. We have another Crusader AA in now. Doesn't do a ton of suppression. It's kind of like the German 20 mil. But this is a double one, so it's definitely like a lot better than just a straight 20 mil. Tehran 2 going down there. And it can definitely kill. He is capped, but Tanner is grabbing this flag down here. Really nice. The Stuart moved back. I don't know if it was retreating from the infantry and just happened to dodge that Panzer III or if he saw it. Taking out some infantry here. Tehran 2 can like wheel around. There's not much to stop, although there's some Churchill 4s that have crawled themselves up to the front line. God, these things have no HE on their main guns, but they're really solid for 50 points. I mean, this can kill many tanks. Any medium tank for sure. The armor is not amazing, but it's the same as a Stug, so it's not terrible. They're just freaking so slow. God, the speed is so painful. Churchill 5 going down now to a pack 40. Oh, Homer making some mistakes here with these call-ins. Letting himself getting killed. Churchill 7 coming in now. This is the one with more armor. A lot more armor, but the junkier gun. It does have HE, which is a plus, but the gun itself kind of sucks. Struggles to kill almost anything, really. Honey Stuart popping around to kill this Panzer III. Will it succeed? Panzer III, this does not have APCR? Interesting. Panzer IIIM goes down. Honey Stuart now, king of the roost here. Although this bazooka, very dangerous if he can get on target. BF-109 getting hit by that Crusader AA, gonna fall that back. JU-88 giving Tanner all the information he could possibly want. Should be able to see there's not much here to stop him at this point. I mean, there's a couple Churchills, but that's it. Motolovesh. This one has the grenade, though. This is not the 44M one. Here's the 44M one. It's going to get in range of that bazooka. Let's see this thing do it. Here he comes. Dun, 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 dun. I'm not going to lie. Panzer Shrek, bazooka, Piat kills. They're all very satisfying. It just feels, you feel so good. You feel like you're so skilled. Like you got that close to a tank. You're like, oh, I'm feeling good. 140 mil in here. Strong artillery piece, but it fires slow. Does a lot of damage. No match, though, for the 149s out of Pancelos, but it looks like Tanner just opting to go with the 105 Gorings, which are really not super strong artillery pieces. We're now 4 minutes into B phase, and Tanner having a significant income lead for the time being, so it's really up to Tanner to close this one out now in B phase. Infantry pinned down, though. Lots of machine guns up here. Better be careful. These could get surrendered. There's no armor to stop anything up here. Tehran 1 trying to solve that. Motorized rifle's going to go down to the Lovesh there. Panzer 3, what's it going after? Hits one of the Crusaders. Oh, the Churchill 7, though. That's not going to be touchable. Yeah, there's no APCR in this thing. I just noticed that. Very interesting. It's a small difference. It does matter, though. What can make a Panzer III so dangerous that it can kill things that it should have no business killing with its APCR. Motor rifles moving in. Oh, 75 mil heat, forcing the Churchill to turn again. Grenade off. Then it misses because of the stress. Pack 40 out of position now. 75 mil trying to do something. Another Motor Lovesh coming. Oh, gets another grenade off. It misses twice! I don't think I've ever seen twice. No! It surrendered! Of all things, it gets surrendered. Oh, 15-9 now for Tanner. Big push up north. I'm sorry, I missed that. Oh, yeah. That is so exciting. And Homer throws in the towel. Wow, early surrender there from him, but he was crumbling. He lost a lot of key units. You could see how bad the trades were here for Homer. 1485 to 810. Tanner with a decisive performance that time. Definitely looking a lot stronger than game one. So that's definitely nice to see. Now, again, there was a big difference in division quality, though. Second Pancelos, a really strong division. 15 Scott, kind of a really bad division. Definitely in the lower tier divisions. Now, once again, though, no division is completely out these days. The balance of this game is very good, so you can really play any division to success. But 15 Scott definitely a struggle bus compared to a lot of other divisions. If you guys enjoyed that, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and consider supporting over on Patreon. Thanks a bunch, and have a fantastic day.